As the crisp air of fall 2025 settles in, it's the perfect time to rethink your wardrobe. But here's the truth. Not every trend you see on the runway or in glossy magazines is made for women over 50. You want style that feels elegant, comfortable, and effortless. That's exactly what this video is about. I've pulled together 15 fall trends that aren't just wearable. They actually work for us. They're refined, timeless, and easy to style in real life. And by the end, you'll see how these pieces fit together like a puzzle, creating a complete seasonal wardrobe you can feel confident in every day. Chapter 1. Capelets. Let's start with a piece that feels fresh, elegant, and surprisingly easy to wear, the capelet. Capelets are shorter and lighter than a full cape. They drape over the shoulders, giving you instant polish without adding bulk. For women over 50, this makes them a smart alternative to heavy outerwear. You get coverage, warmth, and sophistication, but your outfit underneath still shines through. What I love most is the versatility. You can layer a capelet over a slim turtleneck and trousers for a clean architectural look, or pair it with a midi dress to add structure without hiding your shape. Unlike big oversized wraps, capelets don't overwhelm a petite frame, which makes them especially flattering if you prefer a streamlined silhouette. One beautiful option is the Frank and EILEEN Olive Original Capelet. It's cut in a way that balances casual comfort with a tailored edge. You can throw it over jeans on a weekend or use it to elevate a dress in the evening. I've linked it in the description if you'd like to explore it further. Capelets are proof that outerwear doesn't have to feel heavy. It can be light, modern, and refined, a subtle statement for fall 2025. Chapter 2. Belted Knits. Now let's talk about a piece that combines comfort with definition, the belted knit. Cardigans are a fall staple, but without shape, they can sometimes feel a little too relaxed. Adding a belt changes everything. It pulls in the waist, creates structure, and instantly makes the whole look feel more intentional. For women over 50, this is especially useful because it balances proportions. A longer knit worn loose can drag the silhouette downward. Cinched with a belt, it frames the body in a way that feels elegant without being restrictive. You can wear a belted knit casually over jeans with ankle boots, or dress it up over a sleek skirt or midi dress. And because the belt is adjustable, you decide how much definition you want, softly tied for a relaxed effect, or firmly cinched for a more tailored finish. It's a practical piece, but it doesn't read as practical, it reads as refined. That's the subtle difference that elevates an outfit from everyday to polished. And while belted knits give you comfort with shape, the next piece takes that same principle into outerwear, adding softness and elegance in a coat style you'll want to wear everywhere. Chapter 3. Shawl-Collar Coats. Few outerwear pieces strike the balance between comfort and sophistication as beautifully as the shawl-collar coat. Unlike a sharp blazer or a structured trench, the shawl collar softens the neckline and drapes gently across the shoulders. It's the kind of detail that makes the whole coat feel more fluid, more approachable, and more elegant. For women over 50, that combination is ideal. You get the polish of a coat, but without the stiffness that can sometimes feel too formal. The beauty of this style is in how versatile it is. Worn open, it frames the outfit underneath like a subtle statement piece. Belt it, and you create shape at the waist while still enjoying the comfort of its softer lines. The collar itself adds just enough drama to elevate the most simple base layers, whether you're wearing trousers, a dress, or even casual knits. It's the kind of investment piece you'll return to season after season. And if you'd like to see a few timeless examples, I've linked them in the description. This is outerwear that doesn't overpower. It works with you, not against you. Graceful, timeless, and perfectly suited to fall 2025. Chapter 4. Crop trousers with front seams. One of the most flattering bottoms you can add this season is a pair of cropped trousers with a front seam. That single pressed line down the front does more than add polish. It visually lengthens the leg, making the cropped cut feel elegant rather than casual. For women over 50, it's a smart way to enjoy modern tailoring while keeping proportions balanced. These trousers pair effortlessly with almost anything. Wear them with loafers or ankle boots for daytime polish, or with block heels in the evening. Because they stop at the ankle, they allow your footwear to become part of the outfit, which makes styling them even more fun. One sleek option to consider is the slim cropped stretch wool pant. It holds its shape throughout the day, so you look sharp from morning to evening. The fabric has enough give to stay comfortable, but the structure is there when you need it. This is the kind of piece that anchors a wardrobe, simple, tailored, endlessly versatile. And while cropped trousers give you clean lines, the next trend shifts toward elegance with a little more fluidity, a skirt shape that's sleek, elongating, and made for movement. Chapter 5. Column skirts. There's a quiet elegance in the simplicity of a column skirt. Unlike full skirts that flare or pleated skirts that add volume, a column skirt falls straight, creating a long, uninterrupted line. For women over 50, this silhouette is especially flattering. It lengthens the body and feels instantly refined without trying too hard. The beauty of a column skirt lies in its adaptability. In the daytime, you can pair it with a tucked-in knit or a softly belted cardigan for a look that is comfortable but structured. In the evening, switch to a silk blouse or a fitted jacket, and it becomes polished enough for dinners or events. The straight lines keep the look modern, while the fabric choice allows you to adjust the mood. Satin for sophistication, wool for warmth, jersey for ease. It's also a style that works across seasons. Add tights and boots for fall, or sandals and lighter layers in spring. Because of its clean lines, it serves as a perfect canvas for textured tops, statement jewellery, or even a dramatic coat. The column skirt proves that sometimes the simplest shapes are the most timeless. It's an understated foundation piece that elevates everything around it. Chapter 6. Jersey midi dresses. Few garments work harder in a fall wardrobe than a jersey midi dress. It's comfortable, it moves with you, and it offers just the right amount of stretch to feel easy without ever looking sloppy. For women over 50, this is one of those quiet essentials that bridges casual and dressy with very little effort. The midi length provides coverage while still showing shape, and the jersey fabric means you're never restricted. Throw on a pair of ankle boots and a knit scarf, and you've got a daytime look that feels put together. Switch to heels and a cropped jacket, and it's evening ready. The secret is its adaptability. A jersey midi dress works as a base layer for coats, cardigans, and capes, but it can also stand alone with just a belt to define the waist. It doesn't wrinkle easily, which makes it a travel-friendly option, and it drapes in a way that flatters different body types. This is the kind of piece you reach for again and again, because it asks so little and gives so much back. And while jersey dresses provide effortless polish, the next trend turns toward texture, a fabric that adds warmth and a subtle luxury to fall outfits. Chapter 7. Suede Separates. Suede is one of those fabrics that quietly signals luxury without shouting for attention. It has a softness you can see and a texture that feels instantly autumnal. For women over 50, Suede Separates offer a way to introduce richness into your wardrobe without relying on bold prints or flashy colours. Think of a suede skirt paired with a simple knit. These pieces bring depth to an outfit while remaining understated. Unlike leather, suede carries a more relaxed edge. It's less sharp, more inviting. That makes it versatile for both daytime wear and evening polish. The key is in the styling. Suede pairs beautifully with knits, silk blouses, and even crisp cotton shirts. The fabric's natural softness and are easier to wear across different occasions. Caring for suede requires a bit more attention, but the payoff is lasting style. With the right treatment, Suede Separates remain timeless investments that never feel overdone. Suede in the fall wardrobe acts almost like texture you can build on, grounding an outfit while letting the other pieces around it shine. Chapter 8. Velvet Accents. Velvet has always carried an air of luxury, but in fall 2025, it's stepping beyond evening wear into everyday style. The key is to use velvet as an accent, one piece that transforms the whole look. For women over 50, velvet works beautifully because of the way it catches light. The fabric adds depth and richness without the need for bold patterns or complicated styling. A velvet jacket instantly makes jeans feel elevated. Velvet trousers with a silk blouse are as comfortable as they are refined. Even a velvet bag or pair of shoes can add just the right amount of opulence. One standout example is the REISS Janelle Black fitted Satin-Velvet midi dress. It balances structure with softness, giving you a statement piece that doesn't overwhelm. It can be styled simply with block heels and jewellery, allowing the texture itself to do the talking. Velvet is a reminder that luxury doesn't need to be loud, it just needs to be intentional. And while velvet adds richness through shine, the next trend creates polish through texture, a fabric with history, structure, and undeniable sophistication. Chapter 9. Bouclé Knits. Boucle has a timeless association with Polish, thanks to its textured weave and its place in classic fashion history. For women over 50, Bouclé knits offer a way to embrace structure without stiffness. The fabric naturally holds shape, yet it remains soft and wearable. A boucle knit jacket, for example, can be slipped over a simple blouse and trousers to create an outfit that feels instantly composed. The texture alone does most of the styling work, so you don't need bold accessories or complicated layering. The result is chic, understated, and elegant. What makes boucle so versatile is its ability to cross between casual and dressy. Worn with jeans, it lends sophistication to a weekend look. Paired with a skirt, it transitions seamlessly into an evening setting. It's also a material that photographs beautifully, which makes it ideal for special occasions when you want to look polished from every angle. Boucle knits remind us that texture is just as powerful as colour or pattern. It adds dimension, interest, and quiet confidence. Qualities that fit perfectly into a refined fall wardrobe. Chapter 10. Painterly Florals. Fall florals aren't new, but this year they arrive in a more refined painterly style. Instead of small ditzy prints or oversized blooms, these patterns look almost like brushstrokes on fabric. Softer, abstract, and easier to wear. For women over 50, painterly florals are a smart way to bring colour and movement into the wardrobe without feeling overly busy. The key is to treat them as a highlight, not a head-to-toe statement. A blouse in this style can be paired with trousers, a column skirt, or even layered under a knit jacket to add interest without overpowering the look. One beautiful example is the ERDEM floral print cotton poplin blouse. Its colours lean autumnal, and the print itself feels sophisticated, more like art than fashion. This makes it versatile, bold enough to stand on its own, yet subtle enough to painterly florals are also surprisingly timeless. Their abstract quality keeps them from being tied to a single season or trend. They simply add a layer of elegance, season after season. And while painterly florals bring artful energy to your look, the next trend grounds your wardrobe in one of the richest neutrals of the year, chocolate brown. Chapter 11. Chocolate Brown Revival. If there's one neutral that defines fall 2025, it's chocolate brown. Rich, warm, and endlessly sophisticated, it's a shade that flatters most skin tones and offers a softer alternative to black or grey. For women over 50, it's especially wearable, elegant without harshness, classic without feeling predictable. Chocolate brown works beautifully across categories. A dress in this shade instantly feels chic, while a leather tote in deep brown can ground any outfit with quiet luxury. It pairs well with other neutrals like camel, ivory and navy, but it also sets off jewel tones like teal and burgundy. One standout example is the REISS linen blend pleated midi brown dress. Its tailored cut combined with the richness of the colour creates a piece that is both timeless and modern. Add a brown bag, such as the D'Amelia New York leather tote, and you have a pairing that feels coordinated but never forced. Chocolate brown is proof that neutrals don't have to be plain. When chosen thoughtfully, they can anchor an entire wardrobe while still making a strong statement. This is the shade that will carry you confidently through the season. Chapter 12. Deep Teal. Every season has a standout accent colour, and for fall 2025, that colour is deep teal. It's rich, jewel-toned, and remarkably flattering, especially for women over 50. Unlike brighter blues that can feel too sharp, teal carries a depth that looks refined while still adding vibrancy. This shade works beautifully across fabrics. In satin, it feels luxurious and evening ready. In knits, it brings a subtle richness to everyday wear. Even in accessories like scarves or handbags, it adds just enough colour to lift a neutral outfit. Teal also pairs effortlessly with many of the season's other staples: chocolate brown, painterly florals, and even classic black. The beauty of deep teal lies in its versatility. It has presence without being overpowering. You can let it stand out as a statement skirt or blouse, or use it in smaller doses, like a scarf layered under a coat. Either way, it introduces a freshness that keeps fall outfits from feeling too muted. Teal is proof that colour doesn't need to be loud to have impact. It just needs depth. And while teal adds richness through hue, the next trend brings refinement through practicality, a hands-free accessory that blends structure with modern ease. Chapter 13. Structured Belt Bags. Belt bags have returned in recent years, but this time they look nothing like the casual, sporty versions of the past. For fall 2025, the belt bag is structured, sleek, and designed to function more like a piece of jewellery than just storage. For women over 50, this style offers both practicality and polish. Worn at the waist, it defines the midsection and keeps your hands free, while the clean lines and refined shapes make it feel intentional rather than utilitarian. It's a subtle way to streamline your look, especially when layered over a coat, cardigan, or midi dress. The best structured belt bags are compact yet functional, with enough space for essentials without overwhelming your outfit. Leather finishes in neutral colours, black, camel, or chocolate brown, make them versatile enough to pair with almost anything in your wardrobe. Think of it as an accessory that balances function and elegance. It's not just about convenience, it's about completing an outfit in a way that feels modern and refined. A structured belt bag isn't a novelty trend, it's a smart investment piece that brings both order and style to your fall wardrobe. Chapter 14. Block heel boots. Footwear can make or break an outfit, and in fall 2025, block heel boots are the perfect balance of style and comfort. They offer height without the strain of a stiletto, and the solid heel provides stability that's practical for everyday wear. For women over 50, this trend feels especially relevant. A block heel elongates the leg while still allowing you to move confidently. It's footwear designed to be lived in, walking through the city, running errands, or even dressing for a dinner out. The shape is versatile too. Mid-calf styles work beautifully with cropped trousers and midi skirts, while knee-high versions add polish to dresses and long coats. Colour plays a role here as well. Classic black is always an option, but rich shades like cognac, taupe, and deep brown tie in seamlessly with the season's palette. Paired with textured fabrics like suede and boucle, block heel boots complete the look with understated elegance. These boots are proof that comfort doesn't have to mean compromise. They're refined, wearable, and built to last beyond one season. And while block heel boots ground your wardrobe, the final touch is what elevates it: jewellery that makes a statement without saying a word. Chapter 15. Sculptural Jewellery. The final detail that completes any fall look is jewellery, and in 2025 the focus is on sculptural shapes. Instead of delicate pieces that fade into the background, these designs use bold, organic forms to make a quiet but powerful statement. For women over 50, sculptural jewellery is ideal. It draws the eye without being fussy, and it works beautifully with both tailored and casual outfits. A simple knit and trousers, for example, become instantly more refined when paired with a pair of artfully shaped hoops or a chunky bracelet. The key is in the balance. These pieces are expressive, but never overwhelming. One timeless option is the Monica Vinader Siren Large 18-carat rose gold-plated hoop earrings. Their organic curves catch the light, adding sophistication while still being versatile enough to wear every day. You can style them with evening wear just as easily as you can with jeans and a sweater. Sculptural jewellery proves that accessories don't have to shout to be noticed. They simply need presence. It's the finishing touch that makes a wardrobe feel considered, elegant, and complete. The final puzzle piece in a season built on effortless refinement, and that's the full picture. 15 trends that prove fall 2025 can be elegant, effortless, and completely wearable after 50. Dressing well at this stage isn't about chasing youth. It's about leaning into refinement and confidence. Every piece I've mentioned is linked in the description, along with your free fashion guide for women over 50. Click the video on screen right now. It's the perfect next step for your style this season.